Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. It is complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Set, ready. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll just get rid of it.
I'll tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Come on,
First
come on.
and 10 at the 43-yard
Cowboy
line.
80.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Got it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 blue strikers. Hut, hut.
Glove. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go.
Love looking to throw it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. Fielded at the 20. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
2nd and 4. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 43-yard line.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. 7 Pirates.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw again. Throw out wide to Walker. He's into space past the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 42 yards. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. That's taken in by Kraft. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he's got this down to the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Set. Cut.
Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Second down and 3.
Ready. Red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Love fires up quickly outside. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins running left. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Tackled by the quarterback, Josh Jones.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw now. Here's Love. Touchdown! Christian Watson. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Packers 14. Seahawks 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
16 yards. First down, Seattle.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's another first down. It want to be a gain of 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 34 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. It's caught at the 10.
I told you to stop blitzing, bro.
Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Seahawks 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
23 yards the pickup there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Cut 19, cut 19.
First and 10 at the 29.
Back to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Chop alert.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Sometimes you get a first and goal, and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow, 43. White. Hut.
Love now. And complete once again to Watson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Set.
Now Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Doubs from 17 yards out. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Now McManus for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Packers 28, Seahawks 21. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Walker with it over the middle.
The design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A repeat of the last play, finding Walker. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's
Good night, sweet prince.
Comeback plans. It is intercepted. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Hey, man, you was the one that decided to play Milroe at quarterback. You should have played Sam Darnold.